Good morning, and from today the videos are back and they are public for you to watch, enjoy and get something useful, hopefully. Why are we back? Well, because the members who have been getting private links have voted and decided almost unanimously that the videos must be public because you can benefit from them and much more people can benefit from them, and I think that is the right decision. Kindness wins, and life is about giving, not about thinking what can I get for myself. And I have fallen for that as well. It's like, oh, if I'm not getting anything back, I shouldn't be giving. But it's wrong, it's wrong. You should always be giving first without expecting anything back. And the joy of giving is much better than joy of receiving and clinging to things and being greedy. Okay, now we are going back to our training, and today I would like to talk to you about acquiring good habits. And while we have been away filming private videos, we have talked about self-analysis. Remember, I asked you to close your eyes and look at yourself with no self-love, with no self-hate or self-pity, from a very neutral point of view. And this is where you did your self-analysis, physical analysis, mental analysis, spiritual analysis, to identify what you lack in what area, be it your arms or be it your heart, be it your sex life or anything else. But the condition was that you don't start to come up with solutions, and a typical male brain is very logical, and when we hear about a problem, automatically we think of a number of solutions, and usually it's 1, 2, 3 or ABC of what I could do to solve this problem. But with self-analysis you have to stop and just observe the problem first. Okay, my arms are not strong enough, or my belly is a little bit too big. I could go running, I could do sit-ups, I could eat less, and that is really stressful. Why? Because it takes the pleasure out of your life. I mean, who wants to be going out running in the cold when you can enjoy an evening show on TV instead, or a nice meal at home with your partner, right? You don't want to go exercise. This getting too dark? Like if I'm in this part of the screen, I see it gets a bit lighter. Okay, so how do we acquire these good habits? And today is all about answering your own questions. You have identified the lack, and the lack could be lack of fitness or lack of balance in some area. Now, we are looking for solutions. If you commit to something, it can be very overwhelming, and your body does not like stress. Stress gives you a lot of negative effects, can cause disease, it can cause hair loss and whatever else, and just uncomfortableness. And this is not what we want. We want gradual changes, little by little by little. When you decide that maybe you should start exercising, and this is a very easy example, not all I preach is about yoga and exercise, but it is an example. If you lack self-discipline, or if you lack balance, if you think that you might be a bit too selfish or anything, your problem is a little bit more complex. But let's consider a simple example. Where is a good place to start? Well, today. No, it's not tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. Today is a good place to start. But today you don't have time for it, you haven't planned for it, and you've already eaten, so you don't want to go and exercise. So today is out of the question. No, today is not out of the question. I want you to start with 2 minutes a day, and yes, you heard me right, 2 minutes, not 2 hours, of committing to your new habit. Whatever it might be, can be in your mental, spiritual or physical area. What exercise can you get done in 2 minutes? Well, there's plenty. You can do a number of push-ups, you can do a number of sit-ups and standing on your toes if it's your calves you want to work on. Anything else, you can exercise and stretch your neck for 2 minutes, and this is all it's going to be for today. But you must stick to the 2-minute rule. Don't overdo it. Don't do it for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. Stick to the 2 minutes. If it's really hard to start with 2 minutes, go to your closet and pick the clothing that you are going to wear for exercise. This is all it's going to be. If it takes you 2 minutes, you're done for today. You have committed to your new habit. If you pick a t-shirt and a pair of shorts, or trading trousers and 2 socks, and just put it somewhere on a chair or on the sofa for you to wear tomorrow, and mentally commit to that. And what is it going to be tomorrow? It's going to be 3 minutes tomorrow. Yes, we are going to increase it. Think about a month or 2 later. In a month, it can be an hour. And take it at your own speed. When you feel any sort of resistance from your body, from your mind or your spirit, stick to the previous day's norm. So you started with 2 minutes. Tomorrow, you wear the clothing, put it on, and stretch your back for 3 minutes. Remember what you used to do at school? It's up, side, down, front, up and down. Anything to occupy these 3 minutes with. It will be unusual, but hey, you're not going to stress your muscles or stress your mind or stress your body. And 3 minutes is nothing, right? Then the next day, it's 4. But if you feel any sort of resistance, and I'm repeating this, I know, don't forget that you don't want any, look, I don't want to do this, but it's only 4 minutes so I can commit to it. No. You are looking at this from a very humorous point of view. 3 minutes is nothing. I can do it, it's fun. For 3 minutes it's fun, surely, but I don't want to do it for 30 minutes because that would need planning and that would need whatever else, and I don't want to think about it now. So gradual increase is something that your mind and body will absorb really easily. And when you meet resistance, you go back to yesterday. Yesterday's 3 minutes can carry on to today's 3 minutes. The day after, ask yourself, am I still on the 3-minute rule, or am I increasing this to 4 minutes? And it could be 4. You never know. You never know what your body's reaction is like. And at this point you can say, well, I don't have to do this 2-3 minute thing. I can just commit to a 30-minute or an hour exercise every day. It just takes a decision. If you are that way, great. But some people are way too optimistic when they commit to something. And you know that, and I know that. We all know that. That we have made many commitments and we haven't really stuck to them. That's why we should not say an hour of exercise a day is easy, I can do it. I can do it every day for a week. Another week, next week, the situation is different. So, strongly advise that you do stick to the 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And then stop at the whatever it might be for you, 15 or 20 or an hour or half an hour. Doesn't need to be much. We don't need that much exercise. Now, this is not about exercise. This is about making a new habit, and exercise is just an example. If you are thinking that you would really like to get back into painting or writing or whatever else you feel passionate about or you used to enjoy so much, you would like to get back into it, but you don't have the time, and tomorrow you have a dinner appointment, and there is just I don't know where to start and when to start. Surely maybe in my next vacation or when there is a long public holiday I will start. I want you to stick to the 2-minute rule. And where is that canvas? Okay. Yeah, yay. This is what I want to be doing, and I have this canvas that's been lying around there. There's a bunch of canvases for a while, and that while is more than a month and more than 3 months, and they're still packaged nicely. And over there I have brushes and paints. Now my 2 minutes started about 20 seconds ago. Now you get the point, right? This is what you do. You get out that canvas, that book, that reading material, whatever you were cross-stitching, whatever you were planning to start. Get it out. Now go get the brushes as well. Put it on the canvas. Peel the plastic off. Put it in front of you, somewhere where you can see it. And tomorrow, there's a 3-minute rule. So what can you do? Can you draw something in 3 minutes? No, but you can sharpen your pencils and prepare your brushes in 3 minutes. You can clear up your desk and make it a good working space for whatever you are preparing to do. You can invest 3 minutes of any day into anything that you like, because it's not a huge amount of time and it doesn't need extra planning or extra preparation. Your excuse of I don't have time for it is no longer applicable. So you can't say no to yourself. You have to say yes, and I'm going to do it. So on. So this is your lesson for today. This is your 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes increasing rule for acquiring a good habit. Okay, that's good. You got the point, but you don't know what habit you want to acquire. You don't know what you want to do. That is a bigger problem. You've done the self-analysis, or you've watched a video about self-analysis. Yes, you have closed your eyes, you've opened your eyes, standing in front of the mirror naked, and you say, okay, got a bit of a problem around here, but otherwise I am fine. All sorts of spots on your body, spots, places, hair, face, skin, eyebrows, nose hair needs plucking, maybe, shaving, trimming the chest hair, whatever. Well, if you don't have any chest hair, that's fine. You don't need to trim it. This is an example, your nails. Anyway, analyze often and make changes. And if your changes can form into habits that you repeat daily, not only Wednesdays, Fridays and Mondays, but daily, then you form a really strong, good habit which is going to transform your life gradually, without any resistance, with a very comfortable sort of blending in feeling, like, oh, and 6 months down the track you realize that you have a new, very nice habit, and now it is a part of you and you don't know how it became a part of you. We never notice how we get fat, we never notice how we get lazy, we never notice how we get negative, because it happens gradually. But the same thing, making it unhappen, or acquiring a good habit that sort of destroys the negative. Gradual, 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 without any resistance. Okay? Good? Think about your new habit. What are you going to dedicate your 2 minutes today to? 2 minutes of today. Be it physical, mental. What book are you going to read? That book that is unfinished for the past 2 years. You haven't returned to it, maybe? Or was it cleaning up your desk? Was it organizing your files? Was it checking out some old stuff? Was it going through your closet? Was it going clothes shopping? Was it sort of organizing your receipts? It can be anything in your life. Be it your email box, be it something at work. 2 minutes into this good new habit, which you are going to carry on doing for the next few months or even years if it sticks with you. But make sure that you choose carefully, because it is going to become a part of your life. And if it goes up to 1 hour a day, it is going to take a lot, well, quite a high percentage of your waking time and be a big part of your life. So, make it good. Make it good. And this is goodbye from me today. See you tomorrow.